Another frequently asked question and we get this from, I get people that are 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, sometimes even a bit older. Aaron, what's the best supplement to take for getting big? There is no best supplement. And let me tell you something else. If you are under the age of 21, you need to listen to this. If you are under the age of 21, you do not need any supplements or even my supplements. If you want to, at best, maybe a protein, it doesn't even have to be the best quality protein. Your body would absorb what you're putting into your body anyway. But you do not need testosterone boosters. You do not need fat burners. Your testosterone should be high enough in order to build your physique to its full potential. Your metabolism should be high enough in order for you to burn fat. You do not need these products with the flashy labels on. They are designed for advanced trainers only. They are performance enhancing. That's all supplements are. So performance enhancing, you need to be at your peak of your performance in order to enhance it, in order to make a difference. What do you think?
I've always said the same. I've always just said a young kid needs to just concentrate on food and protein. So a good basic protein powder is good. Just if they can't get the protein in due to meals and stuff with school or work and stuff like that. But that's why I get so many young kids, like you said, 18, 19, 20. What's a good test booster? What's a good test booster? At your age, you don't need test boosters. Your test should be naturally that high. You don't need it. And I always think too, pre-workouts, yes, they're fine and good, but even at that age, I was so excited to go to the gym and eager to train. A cup of coffee was good.
That's what you didn't when you started training. When I started training, I didn't have the fucking variety we have now.
You just had coffee, and and to me, I understand. Okay, if you've got a labouring job and you're outside working in a brickyard all day or doing something labouring and you might need that little pick-me-up at the end of the day, fine. Maybe have a little bit, but I see so many young kids now taking scoop after scoop after scoop and they're just going crazy on it. They're sitting there waiting for it to kick in so they can go and train. I'm like, you should be just eager to go and train, to go and enjoy it, save that shit for when you need it. And then a lot of them don't sleep for two reasons. One, everyone's on their phone these days with the phone by the bed so they don't sleep. And if they're training late at night and take a pre-workout, that keeps them awake to half the night as well. So that's going, against their gains. And they said to make your gains, you got to rest. And if you're not resting properly, not getting the right nutrition, that's not going to happen. So
while you're on pre-workouts, it's important for you to understand that pre-workouts have not been out long enough for any company, anybody, to know what the long-lasting effects are going to be. Even my pre-workout, I tell people, if you're going to have a pre-workout, don't use it no more than two times a week, really. I don't use it no more than 2 times a week. I try and use it as minimal as possible. It's designed for them days where you're really tired and you really need to get that set if you've got a heavy back session. But you've got to think about it. It's something that races your fucking heart. You're putting all of these chemicals into your body, and something that races your heart isn't going to do anything good for you for the long term. And let's be honest, we all have different lifestyles. So we've got some kids that are taking pre-workouts every day of the week. They're taking their steroids, which they're too young to be taking anyway. They're drinking energy drinks as well throughout the day. They're taking alcohol at the weekend. Then they're doing the A-class drugs because they're young. They're partying at the fucking weekend. You add all that together and think what you're putting in your body in an average month. Let's just not even talk about an average week. An average month. It's fucking dangerous. And I think in 20, 30 years, there's going to be a lot of problems down to supplements, more so than what there ever was with steroids, But if you are under the age of 21, you do not need that. And if
I know people was it Hydroxycut or whatever, one of those pre-workouts was that come out, and people take one scoop and they got used to it. I used to have people I knew towards the end, because they'd stay on it constantly, they were taking 6 scoops a day just to get the thing from it. And I think your heart's racing, it's going crazy, but at a young age you shouldn't need it, just the old cup of coffee, and that's what we used to use. And if you've got a good training partner, you should be keen to go to the gym and just feed off each other. Just use that as your get up and go. Don't need, like I said, but save it for those days where you are a bit down. It's a big back day, or it's going to be a big leg day, or something like that. But any other day, if you need a bit, I'd even just recommend half a scoop. I used to take the old, remember, I think you have them here in England, Barocca. They're just like a multivitamin, vitamin B. It's got every vitamin in the sun. Have a Barocca Performance. It's just all like multivitamins in the thing. It's just an effervescent pill you put in water just to give you that little pick-me-up. So
your inspiration would come off of the pump that you get at that time, and then all of a sudden you start seeing gains in the mirror. Like you say, you're getting pushed by your training partner. That's where your fucking inspiration comes from, not that. But be careful what you're doing. Even if you're over the age of 21, do not fucking overuse the pre-workouts. And especially if you're under the age of 21, or even if you're just a beginner, don't get tied into the flashy labels. I mean, my products are fucking great. We make them ourselves. They're made in house. We source our own ingredients.
You also too, as we
but
said,
they're expensive, and a lot of kids are buying stuff that you really don't fucking need.
you're better off just putting your money into food.
Yeah.
And also, you got to remember too, a lot of these, I know a lot of people now too, who do work, there's a lot of elderly guys too, like, and women in their 40s, over 40s, 50s, who really, if you're going to get the pre-workouts too, you know, you get that age, you should get, you know, checkups first, get your blood pressure done, get everything done first before you start putting down. Because I remember years ago when Viagra first came on the market, so many elderly gentlemen were having heart attacks because it opened up all their blood vessels. They weren't out having sex and just the heart racing so much they dropped dead. So same thing can happen with pre-workouts at an early age. If you've got some sort of blockage or heart problem you don't know about, or high blood pressure, and you take a whole heap of pre-workout, you can still be in trouble even at an older age. So
you're fucked. So hopefully that's helped.